I don't want to do like show the brand. I gotta find some kind of. There's no way to disguise this thing. It's like ginormous. But anyway, I'll get over it. And it's on. That's good. So today's reading, again, the cards were kind of jumpy, but they weren't as like violent as yesterday. But they seemed to like, even before I could start shuffling, they were like falling out. So that's kind of cool. So there's feels like more decisiveness is on board now. Okay, so I got the crystal cards were clarity, clear quartz. I have clarity in all aspects of my life. And opal, my soul sings and dances to the vibration of joy. So together it's like being really clear about wanting joy in your life. So you can call upon opal and quartz crystal to help you with those two things. Energetically, you don't need to like physically have them on you. You can look at a picture or just think of them, connect with them. From my deck, I got this card. And interestingly, the Hermit also came up. So for me, like this is like total meditative silence that allows, like, that clears the deck for whatever is meant to happen. Or come in like without anticipation, judgment, anything like that. So, and okay, I'm just gonna look at this Hermit card for a second. Looks like a woman hermit in this card. So you have like the egg there next to her. This deck is so intense. I'm always saying that, but like, it's true. So you have what looks like some wheat that has been harvested at her feet, and the egg and the serpent as well. And the symbol for Virgo, which could have to do with the wheat, because I think in Virgo they also have that. All right, let me just. It's so interesting. Okay. Yeah, so it just, I get the feeling like in this today, the Hermit stage has come to its maturity, and it's like the egg is full term. She's like reaching out to the, like touching the serpent with her hand. So there's like a gesture of coming out of a hermit mode and connecting with life force again, and that like it's she's providing this mature insight that's like a full harvest and also a birth of something new. And that I feel like these like sort of radio signals are, you know, she's in constant receiving mode of transmissions from the Trinity, you And I also feel like there is like a clear message being given. So even though in this depiction it's like a female, I feel like the hermit in this case is the masculine energy, and they've looked at all the forces in their life and figured out like what's what. And now they're wearing the clothes of like rebirth and like of new flowering. And they don't necessarily need to like get up off their seat. Like they are able to reach out and deliver this very strong, grounded, richness of idea and actual like productivity forward. It's pretty cool. I know, and it maybe made them feel old and gross to be in this energy, but like look at all that they accomplished. They have now a spiritual connection. They have things have matured and like become real, and ready to birth this new, very important aspect of their life mission. And they're unafraid of. They're not afraid of things that would like tempt them off the path. They see what they are, and it's like, yeah, you're cute and everything, but I know what you are, and I don't need to engage with you because I'm working on this and I'm collecting my harvest. So like now I understand what these energies are in my life that try to affect me, and it's because I got direct spiritual insight on the matter. It's pretty cool. All right. And then I'll just jump to this card. I gotta look this one up. It's from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Magic of the Bay Leaves. You must fight coolness and convince your partner to be generous, both sentimentally and materially. This will bring serenity, safety, and sincerity into the couple. So it's like the feminine is demanding respect. Yeah, and like demand that they not act cool and removed, and convince them to be generous both in emotions and materially, and that will bring serenity, safety, and sincerity into the couple. Because right now the masculine is too withdrawn, cold, and ungiving. So it's up to the feminine energy in this case to demand that. In the end, it'll make both of them happy because it's not making the masculine happy to be so withdrawn and like greedy, or withholding rather. Could be greedy too. Where's that little book? There you are. Okay, and then we have for the Mother Peace deck, these guys. The Moon and the Daughter of Discs. Okay. Just gonna look up Daughter of Discs. Vision quest to find a new name, bringing the power down. It's like this person in an enclosure reminds me of the unicorn that's fenced in, that like isn't chained, but it's just like deciding to sit in the fence. I think because she took some time to be in this cave here and came out and created like a magic circle. She's drawing down the inspiration to create like her new name, her purpose, like, and being like completely comfortable as themselves to draw this down, this spiritual insight, to be like who they truly are and to create what they came to create, and to feel comfortable with that, being themselves, and to not have to engage with temptation, like devil energy, kind of doubt, fear, kind of stuff, manipulation. Okay, so, and because these two cards came together, it's like deciding to find your new name, because you've been in this moon energy. I don't know if in this deck moon is like secrets and all that stuff. Let me just take a peek. The oldest form of goddess worship was based on the moon and its matriarchal connections with oceanic tides and menstrual cycles, periodicity and the power of change, intuition, and the emotional flow of the nighttime consciousness. She rules the astral way and lights the soul's labyrinth journey from darkness into the conscious light of day. So yeah, like moving out of the darkness and the subconscious, like into like realizing and becoming like who you truly are meant to be now, and getting that from divine insight, as opposed to, asking the serpent who you are, or like, trying to find it from outside yourself. Everything, she has everything, like this hermit energy has everything within them, all the answers, and the answers are coming from the divine too. So it's like echoing similar message, but what is cool about this one, and what I already felt with this card too, is that there is a coming forward and a touching with like what is material and real, quote unquote, like stepping forth into action fearlessly and being truly who you are meant to be. And that may differ from the expectations and fears of this like snake energy that is always trying to distract and manipulate your every action in life. And now that there's been a tower moment where the deception and manipulation by others has been discovered and found out and broken, not by you, but like spiritually, it fell apart. It's counter to the divine order, so it got wrecked somehow. And everything, these two characters, like these two people was found out for like what the truth came out. And there's been a lot of fighting around that, disagreements, like people disagreeing with your point of view. It's like this snake energy. It's like these people are like the snake going like, what are you doing? Like, don't do that. Like, do this instead. And it's like everybody's passions like butting heads, because you're considering settling down and being happy instead of just like not being able to handle any more pain or cruelty from people or their mean comments or their wrong ideas, shoving them into you, because you want to have a spiritual, like you want to have a divine connection that is like blessed by the universe, because the third cup is the universe dancing with you and your person you love, because you want to be this loving king of your life, you know, confident, you know, with his love and emotions. That's really kind of beautiful. Because, yeah. Right. So you want to settle down with this person you love. You want to be the king of love and celebrate with this person you love and make it like a real, this guy means you want it to be like a real relationship, solid, committed, marriage-like relationship, because you've really had enough of this. You've had enough of the fighting. Everything like broke apart, and now you've spent this alone time thinking. You took the time to be still so that you could really like integrate with like, well, what am I creating? What have I harvested? And what are you? What are you, this tempting, annoying, frustrating sense, like energy that keeps coming into I was looking for these cards that keeps coming in to create like this cycle over and over and over again. It's just like, you know what? I've had enough of that. Who am I? And I want to be happy. So, and the way to do that is to come forward, allow the feminine energy that you care about to say like, you know, you need to treat me with respect. You need to be giving so that we can win. You need to present a solid relationship offer so that we can celebrate our union, so you can be strong in your love, so we can feel like we're in the sunlight, so that we can feel joy and have a life that feels like dancing in the vibration of joy with total clarity.